Hey everybody, Mr. On Demand Man with the Master Plan, back again with another great video for you. And today I got a treat. We're going to talk about the new and improved ONN 4K 32 gig box. Well, maybe not as improved as you might think. We're going to talk about the downgrades as well as what upgrades this box holds for you, so you can decide whether or not it's a good decision for you and your household. So here is the ONN Blue 4K Pro streaming device in all its glory. This is the box that it came in, and it got delivered to me this morning, and the box looked like it was in pretty great shape, but inside it was a little messy, and you'll see that in a little while. This particular box has 32 gig of storage, it has 3 gig of RAM, and it's got an upgraded processor from the previous ONN Pro, the original, but it has a USB 2 port instead of a USB 3 port on it. That is one of the downgrades, and it's been getting bashed a little bit because of that, and for good reason. Nobody wants a downgrade on anything when you're buying a updated box. So here we are getting to the meat of the box, and we're opening the ONN Pro, and you can see the little bit messiness that I was talking about. They must have been in a rush in the factory when they put this out. It definitely wasn't put together straight or cleanly at all. Everything worked fine, though. There wasn't anything wrong with it. It actually came in and did function correctly. And here's the remote control. It's a great Bluetooth remote control. It's backlit. Not much I can say about it other than it's very functional, and I never have any problems with these particular types of remotes. I think they're a great setup without a lot of extra buttons. Here's the power supply, actually using a USB-C connector instead of the old barrel type of connector. That's considered an upgrade for most people. So it actually did come with batteries for the remote control as well. So that's a plus. A lot of people bash boxes that don't come with batteries for the remote control. There's the HDMI cable, standard HDMI cable, nothing special about that. We've all seen HDMI cables before. Now we're going to go ahead and open this thing up, and as you can see, the paper was messed up from the rush job from the factory, and I was looking at it pretty closely to try to see, hey, was this thing opened before? Is this used? It didn't really look used to me at all. However, when I took it out of the package, I did notice something that was a little concerning. There was a little white piece of something on there from the factory, and I took it off. It came off easily enough, and it was not a big deal. But when you get something that's supposed to be sealed and brand new, it should be perfectly clean, and this definitely wasn't. But it came off easily enough. That was the little white speck that came off of it. And there she is. There's a button right in the middle on the top there. That is for the Find My Remote feature. There are the button on the back to turn off the microphone, just like the original one had a button for that as well. Ethernet, USB, and HDMI. So let's get to the good part. Let's see what this thing looks like when you actually plug it into a TV and what you're going to see on that screen. So when you first start it up, you're going to see the Google TV logo. You're going to see that flash around, and it's going to go to the pair your remote. Go ahead and follow the instructions on the screen and get your remote paired up with the Bluetooth, and you'll be ready to use that remote control and do the rest of the setup. Go ahead and select your language as well as select your country that you're in. Now, if you have a previous Google account that you've set up a box with, you can go ahead and use that now, or you can go ahead and manually set it up with your remote. Next, you're going to go ahead and connect up to your Wi-Fi. Select your Wi-Fi, put your password and your username in, and get connected to the internet, so it's going to be able to do all of its updates. Now you'll see it connecting to your router, and then it's going to tell you that it connected as soon as it makes a full connection to your router. Next, it's going to download your system updates. So this is going to take a few minutes. Just sit back and let it go ahead and do its thing and get everything up to date for you. So now sign in with your Google account, put your password, your email address in, and get yourself connected so that you'll be able to install things from the Google Play Store. And here we're going to go ahead and read the terms of service. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. Forget that. And we're going to go ahead and see all the Google services available. You can adjust this if you want to. Right now, I'm just going to hit accept, and we're going to go ahead and get on into the box and see what this thing looks like. If you pay for any of these services, select them now. Now meet Gemini, your AI assistant. You can go ahead and give this assistant a variety of different tones to their voice or an English accent and make it sound a variety of different ways, just depending on your mood and how you would like to feel about your box talking to you. Let me know in the comments section if you use this and if you like it and what kind of voice or tone you use. Now you can set up your screensaver, you can set up your account, so if you have kids or you want some kind of security set up on this device, you can go ahead and set that all up now. And we're finally in the box. Look at this. It looks beautiful. Nice colors, nice layout, simple to use. If you want to use the Google launcher that comes with it, that's absolutely fine. It is a really good launcher, but I'm going to actually go over what I would consider the better option that gets rid of the ads and jailbreaks this thing right from the get-go. The first thing you're going to want to do is get this into developer mode so you can install third-party apps if you want to, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right here. So to finish getting this thing set up, you want to go to all settings, the gear icon, and scroll down, and you can go ahead and go to about. You can change the device name right here if you want to bedroom, theater room, whatever that might be appropriate for you. Go ahead and keep scrolling down, and you're going to go ahead and get to the OS build, and you're going to tap on that until it says you're a developer. And then you're ready to have developer mode options. Another thing I want to touch on before we get too much further in this video is I want to touch on the storage issues that a lot of these boxes have. A lot of the cheaper ONN devices are only 8 gig, and I want you to notice that we only have 25 gig available of 32 gig of storage. That means we're using 7 gig. If you have an 8 gig device, that doesn't leave you much storage for you to do anything with it. This is why I consistently tell people that there should not be 8 gig devices out there. They're just not big enough. There's not enough storage to really set the product up properly with a large amount of apps to make it really work well. So the other thing I talked about was ads, and I'm going to talk about that because here are ads right here. They're trying to push you to YouTube Premium. They're going to push you to purchase this show or that show in the device. And what we want to do is we want to get rid of all of this. This is a bunch of garbage coming up on the home screen that we don't necessarily need to see. We just need to be able to get to our apps and watch what we want to watch, not be told what we may want to watch. We want to just go and watch what we want to watch. That's my personal opinion anyway. If you think that way, then continue to watch this video. As you can see, they're pushing tons of movies that cost money right on the home screen. So what we're going to do here is we're going to install this launcher that has some great features built right into it for you to be able to sideload whatever you want. So go ahead and type in Projectivity Launcher into the apps area, and you're going to see Projectivity show up. There are many other launchers, and by all means, use whatever launcher you feel comfortable with. I'm just showing you the one I use and the one I feel is the best at the moment. Launchers are a great way to enhance your device and get rid of ads and bloatware, even on your phone. So here we are in the Projectivity Launcher. It's a beautiful, clean interface, really bright and vivid. I really like how just straightforward this launcher is. Very configurable. I did a complete video on this launcher showing how to create different categories and do a whole lot of different things in this launcher. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link right up above in this video for you to see. Now what we need to do is get back to the Google launcher, and the reason is we need to go to accessibility, and we need to actually turn on accessibility for the Projectivity launcher, because that's going to give us the ability to make sure when we hit the home button, it uses the Projectivity launcher for everything. And you can see here that I'm going down to the bottom, going to find Projectivity launcher and enable that particular feature. Now we're going to go ahead and go back to the Projectivity launcher. So go to your home screen, go to your apps and find Projectivity launcher, click on it, so that you can go ahead and get back to the Projectivity launcher. And then I'm going to go into the section in Projectivity launcher where you can actually set it as your main launcher. Now in Projectivity launcher, you're going to want to go down to Projectivity launcher settings. You're going to go ahead and go into there, and you're going to go to General. Inside General, you're going to see an option that says Override Current Launcher. Go ahead and turn that on, and that's going to override the launcher that came with the box. There, now you have a beautiful custom box, and when you hit your home button, you're going to be able to go back to the Projectivity launcher, and you should be able to configure that launcher to be any way you would like it to be. Now, I told you this launcher helps you unlock the AI upscaling, and this AI upscaling right here in an Amlogic additional settings area of this launcher shows you that you got AI SR and AI PQ. So you are fully capable of doing actual AI upscaling, which will make lower quality videos look higher quality when you're watching them. And finally, there's a third-party apps section in this launcher specifically that lets you type in a custom URL to install an app, or to go ahead and install several other apps like Local Send or Downloader in order to get your apps installed from third parties that aren't available in the Google Play Store. It's such a wonderful feature for this launcher to have that all built right in. Watching your videos in the highest quality possible should be at utmost the #1 thing you're looking for in a box, as well as being able to install the apps you want to use. And there's your beautiful box ready for you to start setting up and use. Hey, I want to thank you guys all for showing up and watching this video, and I hope it was really useful to you. If it was, let me know down in the comment section below what your favorite part was, and let me know if there was something that I missed so that you can let everybody know certain little tricks that might help them out, and maybe even help me out with something that I don't know. I'll be here doing more videos on this box and many other technology items in the future. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe to the channel. I'm going to do a teardown of this box so that you can see what the inside looks like as well. If that's something you want to see, definitely subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. You have a wonderful day.